the third question is, during your mandate as Secretary General, we have seen much more emphasis on the two R's of respect and responsibility. Why are these two concepts so important for you?
They are all what tourism is about. Without respect, you cannot have a healthy travel and tourism activity at all. You have to respect the people you visit, you have to respect the nature, you have to respect the environment, you have to respect the society, the history, the culture. It's that respect that gives a meaning to your visit, to you and to the people that you visit. And if you miss that, you are actually going there and violating the basic principles of what a visit should be about and to benefit from it. We go to places to learn from these places. You cannot learn if you don't respect what you see. Agree or not agree is not the issue here, but you have to respect where you are and what you're doing. And respect makes you be accepted. Without respecting, you cannot gain acceptance. And if you don't gain acceptance, you're not welcomed. That's the bottom line. Responsibility, on the other hand, is the act of feeling your responsibility to the place that you visit, that you have to contribute by action now to making this place better, environmentally, socially, and economically. Environmentally, by being responsible towards your environment, socially and economically by being responsible towards the people and the communities that you visit. And it's these two R's that create the concept of good, sustainable, and healthy tourism. Without that, there is no meaning for tourism at all.
One of the biggest challenges for tourism is the carbon agenda. Are you optimistic about that?
Absolutely. I believe that mankind has made many mistakes throughout history. But what is also correct is that every time we make a mistake, we know how to correct it. We know when to correct it and we know how to correct it. I'm absolutely confident that in spite of all the mishaps and the fact that climate change has been, without doubt, one of the outcomes of human activities. Yet, every day, in spite of the people that are doubting that, there are more and more people that are committed believers and believe more in the effects of climate change on our lives and our future. We know how to correct our mistakes. We've done that in history, and I'm confident that we are going to do this. However, we cannot be complacent about it and take anything for granted. We have to work hard to do it. It's not going to happen naturally, but it will happen. We need to work hard and set the example. Our sector is not the most contributing sector to climate change, but it can take a leadership role and it can correct whatever 5-6% of the carbon footprint that it's emitting. That's why I am very optimistic, and I'm sure that the coming months and years will see much progress in that area.
Looking back over your time as Secretary General, what do you see as the biggest successes of UNWTO?
The acknowledgement and the recognition of that sector is the most important achievement that has been made in the last few years. When I first started as Secretary General, it was a difficult time. It was a time of the economic crisis, 2008, 2009. People were not looking optimistically about anything. And to be honest, after decades of having this industry called tourism flourishing all over the world, it was yet not to be seen as not more than a big party. That was tourism was all about, having fun. Well, while having fun is nothing wrong with, yet it's by far much more than this. And the acknowledgement of how many jobs, how much income, how many people they lift out of poverty, how better the environment they have made, how better it contributed to cultural preservation is what really matters. Now, there are other challenges, but I believe that this is one of the most important acknowledgements, one of the most important achievements. People now talk about tourism with respect. And again, we come back to the word respect. It's a very, very important issue that has changed in the last 10 years.